Hello and welcome to my channel. So I'll take a look at Generation 1 Sandstorm here. This is the first Transformer to be named Sandstorm, and he came out in 1986. He is probably the best triple changer. Well, one of them at least. He is up there. He is super good. Now, I do want to correct something I said in my last video with Broadside. Broadside did appear in season 3, and he also appeared in the later Japanese episodes. So my old thought noodle just isn't as good as it once was. But let's get on with Sandstorm here. Sandstorm here transforms into a helicopter and a dune buggy, and both of them are fairly convincing. He also did show up in season 3 of Transformers, and he has actually a couple of notable episodes. He's not originally from Cybertron. He's from, I think it's called Paragon, and he was a pacifist. Interesting that he has a gun. So it's kind of a cool sort of introduction to a character. He actually has an episode. I don't remember the name of the episodes particularly, but it involves him and Octane. Actually, he kind of befriended Octane, and they're talking. It was a standout episode when I was a kid, but I'll get into that when I review Octane. So for now, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Without any further ado, let's get to the review. All right, as with many of my Generation 1 collection, I don't have the box, so you're just going to have to put up with me putting a picture up right here showing you what it looked like. And it is a nice, normal 1986 box, and I love the way these things looked. I loved seeing them on shelves, and I wish I had more of them to display them. I don't have room to display them, so that's sad. It also came with instructions, which I'll stick out right here. And here's the figure. Well, here he is in buggy mode. And I think it looks super cool in buggy mode. I love the chromed engine and all the sticker detail on it. I love these. This is just amazing. And it rolls quite well. I mean, he looks just awesome. I don't think you'd ever know, if there was no propeller back here, that this ever turned into a helicopter. Also, check out the detail there. It's a little driver in there. Isn't that cool? Just really, really cool detailing on this guy. Now, there is a couple different versions. There is a metal toed version. This is the plastic one, which I don't really mind. They started going over to plastic wheels and that sort of thing around '86. So this just makes sense. Um, I think this is actually pretty easy to find. I see a lot of Sandstorms. However, you don't find them with as nice of stickers as this. They're usually pretty tattered. You could do toy hacks. I believe they still have a set for this, and they did it one time at least, and make it look pretty nice again. But really cool. He also comes with a gun, and this is his gun. Now, this is hard to find and can actually be a lot of money, like about 40 bucks, $35, $40 on the secondary market if you don't get them with one. It's actually much better to get it with all the parts because these are hard to find. It took me quite a while to find it. I actually found it for a better price than that, but it's still really, really difficult to find. There's no real place to put it on the vehicle mode, as with a lot of these old Transformers. So let's transform it into helicopter mode. It's been a long time since I've done this, so bear with me. I believe the first thing we need to do is take the wheels, put those up and around, like so. Let's see, what else do we need to do here? Take the other wheels. Oh, that's right. Move this down, like that. Go ahead and take the arms, or the side pieces that do become the arms eventually, around. And let's see, put the head in. This is so cool. I love that. That is just so cool. And then take the whole top piece, move that around back like that. Go ahead and I flip that up. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I got to look at the instructions again. But move the arms forward like this. Take the rudders out and spread them into an X pattern. They don't click or anything. They stay in there. And there's the helicopter mode. And it actually, I would say, besides this hanging off the back, is a fairly convincing helicopter. It looks just really good. You got some sticker detail for the windows there. This comes, sticker detail is also on this side. Paint lines here. And the propeller spins and spinning. And also still rolls. Oh, my stickers come off there a little bit. Still rolls really well. Isn't that awesome? This thing, it's just wicked. Like, it's really cool the way they do it. They just really, really, really kind of hit it home. Oh, I could just tap that in a little better. Really hit a home run with this one, I think. And I really, now there was that that one that came out in Generations, or the classics version. That's pretty good, but I would love to see a Triplechanger as good as this one released today. So to get this guy into robot mode, we're going to go ahead and put basically redo some of this stuff. Like, put this back down, move back in, back up and around. Love how these fit in there just so well like that. Just very cool. I'm going to move that like that. Take the legs, or the front, I guess, move this down. Move the wheels back around. You have to see if they move all the way. I think they snap in a little bit. There we go. Take the feet, pull them out, move them up. That. The panels here, so move the arms around like that so I can do this. I do keep them up. Nah, we need to move them down. See, it's been a while. Don't knock me. Don't knock it. Like that. We're going to go ahead and push the... Mine's a little tight there. We're going to push that back up. Move the engine back up. Turn the engine around, revealing the head. Up. This come down. Up. This come down. And there's the robot mode. I mean, he looks pretty cool. He has a convincing robot mode. Like any G1, there is an articulation issue, right? But still, I think it's a really cool looking robot. His articulation is really only this, and his head can turn. So he does have an articulated head, but due to transformation, but we can pretend, and that's what these are for, right? Go ahead and stick his gun in there, and he's ready for battle. I mean, I love the head sculpt on him. I think it's a really nice head sculpt. Does have a rub sign, see if it still works. It does. There's the Autobot logo. All the detail on him. Just a really cool figure. I really, really think he's one of the best Triplechangers that of all of them. I think it's really good. Even some of the modern ones, I believe this one is better than. He's just a fun transformation that transforms really seamlessly in between the two. Doesn't do a lot of things that are weird. Like Springer has the weird arms, or like Broadside has the weird plane mode. You know, like, really successful. Even Blitzwing, or one of the earlier Troublechangers, has some weird things about him. Astrotrain's another good one, but so like him and Astrotrain are generally, I think, the best ones. But he is definitely up there and really, really cool. Like, not a lot of kibble on him. I'm sure he's got a little bit of overhang on his head, but I think this adds to the charm of the robot mode. And I think this guy is excellent. So if you don't have him in your collection, definitely go out and look for him if you like G1s. Sure, he's a little bit of a brick. Not much articulation, but damn, he looks good. And remember about that gun, it's hard to find. So if you're going to piece him out, it might take you a little time to find the gun. It's definitely one of the more difficult pieces to find, at least in my experience, for collecting Generation 1s. But overall, he's an excellent addition and a great Triplechanger if you're into Triplechangers. Just a really good, really fun toy, and he's one of those ones you really want to fiddle with. Anyway, appreciate you coming here. If you're new here, appreciate you coming back. If you're not, I'll talk to you later.